Hello channel viewers, I am DS, a psychologist, and welcome to another episode on Channel NITT. So although our channel releases a lot of MBTI related episodes, our channel is actually a psychology channel, so we also periodically will release episodes to do with psychological principles. So this video is a very quick video on psychological principles, and we are going to discuss why time appears to pass so fast when we are enjoying ourselves. Well, before I give you the answer to the question, let me ask you a riddle related to time. Fruit flies like fruits. What do time flies like? Well, did you get it? The answer is an arrow. So all of us should have this experience. When we are really enjoying ourselves, we are doing something that we really like, time seems to pass very fast. Why is this the case? One very common explanation is that of the neurotransmitter dopamine. Dopamine is a feel-good neurotransmitter that is released in our body whenever we are enjoying ourselves. It's trying to encourage us to engage in this activity even more. So dopamine influences our perception of time by slowing down our body clock or biological clock whenever we are doing something that we are enjoying. So this is why sometimes we just lose track of time. Wow, 5 o'clock already. Wow, 6 o'clock already. Wow. However, there is another explanation to this phenomenon. When we are really enjoying ourselves, we become laser focused. Eyes that you can't ignore. Some of us may have this experience. We do not really enjoy our work. So we sit in our office trying to distract ourselves, waiting for the clock to strike 5. Well, time seems to pass very slowly when you are not enjoying yourself. You may have to find some other things to distract yourself. On the other hand, if you are doing something that you are really enjoying, you will naturally get into what psychologists call a flow state. I'm not going to read your name. So this psychologist proposes that our human brain is not developed enough to process every single thing in our life. When we derive intrinsic motivation to do something that we are really enjoying, not because of money or praise or anything, but because we really enjoy doing that something, then our brain naturally devotes more energy and attention to this thing that we are enjoying. So to devote more energy and attention to the thing that we are enjoying, resources will be taken from other activities. And that would include sensations, critical thinking, and our perception of time. So when we are doing something that we enjoy, we do not experience sensations as much as well, and we also lose track of time. So this is why it is very common for us to not feel hungry at all when we are doing something that we are enjoying. And then suddenly you realize, wow, already 11 PM, wow. So we forget to feel tired, we forget to feel hungry because our brain is devoting more resources to the things that we are enjoying. So in a way you can say that all the other functions are switched off or minimized. So this ability to be laser focused is known as flow. You are in the flow. And this finding has also been used in many other psychological practices such as hypnosis and mindfulness. And we have already discussed mindfulness in one of our previous episodes. So how do you get into a flow state? So psychologists also found that in order for you to get into a flow state, 4 conditions must be met. So what are the 4 conditions? First, you must know what the activity is. You must know how to do it. You should get feedback on how well you are doing it. Now, because video games always give you immediate feedback, so video games are very addictive, and when you are playing a video game, you almost always lose track of time. Lastly, another condition that is necessary for us to reach this flow state where we just go into the flow and forget time is that you need to have some level of challenge in the activity that you are doing. So what this means is that if something is too easy, you won't get into a flow. You might get distracted. It must be of a correct level of challenge. Well, of course the reverse is true. If we are very bored and have nothing to focus on, then we will start to become more wary of our bodily functions. And this is the time where time seems to dilate and go slower than usual. However, as Einstein has correctly identified, time is really a relative concept. Well, I hope that you have learned something new from this very short episode, and don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so that we can bring you more wonderful psychology. Okay, I'm going to sign off now, and I'll see you in my next episode. Goodbye!